Hey, lads and ladies, it's me, Chill Count, here with you live on my way to the location of my Halloween special. That's right. As part of my agreement with my beloved followers, I'm doing a live Halloween streaming special in the most haunted place in my state. Yeah, I couldn't really afford to travel all the way to Amityville or Nolans or something, but I was lucky enough to find the most haunted building in my humble little state. Those among you who probably know way too much about me have probably already Googled and found out exactly where I'm going. You are correct, ex-Rockcox. I'm on my way to St. Hard Hospital. This place was shut down in like the 60s after a freak strain of the flu or something killed almost every patient and doctor in the building over the course of a single week. Since then, there have been thousands of sightings of spooks filling many a pants with poops. What better place to spend Halloween than in a building with more ghosts than I have subs? Whoops, never mind. Looks like I just pulled ahead on that race. The Jill count is going up. Welcome, new followers. Frogmorph and, Cat Kicker 99. Really? I'm gonna go ahead and assume that you're a kicker who is also a cat and not a kicker of cats.
Pancakes and hash browns.
Thank you. Grabbing myself a bite to eat before I head out. Can't do any proper ghost hunting on an empty stomach. Oh my god, yes.
Is she talking to herself?
You want some more coffee?
Oh, yes, please. I'm going to need it tonight.
Going to a Halloween party?
Sure am. A party of one.
Well, you keep safe, and if you need more coffee, just come back here. We're open all night.
On Halloween?
Sure, you get more traffic in here on Halloween than any other night. It's probably because there are like 17 million haunted houses around here.
Oh, I only knew about the hospital.
That's not where you're going, is it?
No. No. I was actually going to meet my friends for another party.
Good. That building may be haunted, but it's dangerous. If you want to try to scare yourself silly, go to the Peatley Farm or the one that stay away from St. Hard Hospital.
Oh, yeah, totally. Sure. Oh, man, guys, I am more excited than ever. Okay, gotta drive, and I don't stream and drive. TYL. Okay, lads and ladies, I'm not actually there yet, but you have got to get a look at this. Tell me that is not the scariest building any of you have ever seen. Okay, Bucket Juggler. Okay, I wouldn't doubt you, but I think you might want to look into a different dentist if that's the case. Okay, driving more. Burb. We're here and we're ready to roll. You all missed out on a little bit of sneaking in. Okay, so the door wasn't actually locked at all, and it's not like there was anyone watching, but I didn't really want to risk someone shooing me off. The night's just started, and I haven't even had my first haunt yet. Check this place out! It's spooky as fudge! 'Cause fudge is one of those things you can just eat and eat, and before you realize it, you've eaten 8,000 calories. Terrifying. Okay, so let's make this a choose my adventure game. Like a choose your own adventure game, but instead of your adventure, you get to choose mine. Someone ban Butt Muncher 67 because take off all of your clothes is not one of the options. The actual choices are... We've got the Burn Ward! psychology clinic. Wait, no, I'm not reading that right. The letter's all messed up. No idea what it's actually supposed to be. So, it's up to you, beloved viewers. What's the consensus? Where should we explore first? Buttermilk biscuits, fine. It looks like we're gonna be going to the children's ward. Okay, you know, I said I wanted to be scared. I can't handle spooky kids. I already don't do great with kids, but to even think of the kind of creepy horror babies you see in movies. Ugh. Okay, fine. Let's do it. Look at this creep hole. No, please. This place is Nightmare Central. Seriously, if I saw this guy here wishing me to get better, I'd assume he really meant the opposite. Seriously, look at that face. I think running into him would be 100 times worse than running into a little kid ghost. He stares into my soul.
What are you doing here? Oh, you here for the party?
Who? What?
Are you like here for the Halloween party? Yeah, I'm not done setting up yet.
You're having a Halloween party here?
I have a Halloween party here every year, bruh.
You're having a Halloween party?
Sure, with cookies and cupcakes and soda pop.
This place suddenly became a lot less scarier.
Who are you talking to?
The people watching my stream?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I don't know what that means, but I gotta go finish prepping for the shindig. You can totally come. It'll start as soon as the others arrive.
Oh, do you know anywhere scary in the hospital?
Scary. No, not really.
Have you not looked around you? You don't consider anything about this scary?
Oh, you mean haunted. You want to see a ghost. Ghosts don't scare me, bruh.
Sure. Thanks.
If you want that, find the basement. That morgue, that place is haunted as hell. But it is like not safe. I suggest finding your fun at my party instead. There are cookies and cupcakes, and I got a 24-pack of Surge, bro.
Fine. I'll think about it. What is your name, by the way?
Oh, it's Owen. Look, have a spooky Halloween, bro, and be careful if you decide to go to the basement.
Okay, that guy was a little creepy, but definitely not scary. And he definitely killed the mood. But on the upside, I know about the basement now. Just need to figure out how to get there. Before we do that, let's take a look at the other halls and see if we can find anything else interesting. So, where to next? Burn wards. I'm scared of burn wards in a much more real way than I am scared of ghosts or goblins. You see, when I was a little girl, I had a cousin and we were really close. Like, when I was 5, I thought she was my sister and my cousin because I had friends with sisters and they were as close as me and my cousin. It was something my parents were quick to correct me on. Anyway, one day when I was at school and she was at hers, there was apparently some sort of accident. Long story made short, as it has made me uncomfortable to talk about, she ended up in a burn ward and she didn't make it. Though, as messed up as she was, I will always wonder if she would have wanted to. It's immediately what I thought of when I saw the sign. To be honest, I wouldn't mind a good old-fashioned screaming barely fallen apart. With an open wall like that, you'd think the damage would be way worse. That being said, it's a nice view. Yeah! Who's that? There! Okay, we're back, and it looks like the camera survived just fine. We're here with Raven, who is apparently of a similar mindset as me this happy Hallows Eve.
No, I'm not.
Well, similar enough that you're here in this haunted hospital on All Hallows Eve. Eve.
Okay.
So, Raven, have you seen any ghosts yet this evening?
No.
Have you seen anything spooky?
No.
Would you consider elaborating on your answers?
No.
Do you want me to leave you alone?
Yes.
Ha! Oh, wait. Dang it. Fine, we will leave you alone with your mysteries. So, I think I just stumbled across a squatter. Though, given how badly this place is falling apart, I can't help but wonder why anyone would want to squat here. Sorry for that block out there. I dropped the camera while running. Well, I'm gonna leave her alone in her little corner of the hospital. Let's see, where to next? Alright, here we are, lads and ladies, the Ectoplasmology Clinic. Yes, I know that's neither a real word nor the name of the place. But I can't help but call it something silly when everywhere you look the name reads like this. Do you think maybe I'm looking at this wrong and it's supposed to be E-Clinic? Like maybe they service robots here with robotic ailments. This place seems in really good shape, other than the defacing of all the signs. If I didn't know any better, I'd almost think this part of the hospital was still active.
I'm sorry. I didn't expect to find anyone else here. And when I saw you, I just couldn't help myself.
You're telling me, about the finding anyone else here.
Once again, sorry about that. Wasn't exactly a kind thing to do. I'm Andy. You okay?
Yeah. What are you doing in a haunted hospital, Mr. Andy?
Same as you, I expect. Hoping to bump into a ghost and get a good Friday or two. Ain't seen much so far. Just the general spookiness when a place falls into disrepair, you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Same here. Still, what the heck is wrong with you scaring me like that?
I was under the impression that you came here specifically to be scared. Perhaps you're just upset that I'm not a ghost.
No!
Maybe you're scared because a man over 3 times your size has you alone in an abandoned building miles away from anything resembling civilization.
Gulp.
Did you just say gulp instead of gulping? Damn, girl, you're like a goddamn cartoon character. Look, I'm not gonna do anything to you. I'm more here to get scared than do any scaring of my own.
Cool. Know anywhere scarier in the building?
Scarier than a room with me.
You do realize I have 30,000 followers watching me right now.
30,000? Really?
No, but I think I'm at a few hundred, which is pretty good for me. Probably should do the whole live streaming thing more often.
Here's to you kids watching. Please excuse my poor taste in humor. I'm just here to have fun.
Well, thank you, Andy. But back to my earlier question.
The basement would have to be the scariest place in the building. That said, I doubt you'll be able to go down there. At least not this year. You'll see what I'm talking about if you try to go down there.
What do you mean?
It's flooded. I already tried it myself.
Have you been down there before?
No, I heard about this place from a friend. It really is haunted here, you know?
Oh, really? And would you be so kind, dear Andy, to tell us exactly how you know this?
You don't need to know how I know. Anyway, you have fun. I'm gonna keep doing some ghost hunting of my own.
Thanks, Andy. I'll see you around. Andy seemed nice, but if he's right, then Owen's suggestion of the basement is out. So I saw a set of stairs near the entrance and call me avant-garde, but if I were to have a basement, I'd have the stairs lead to them. I know at this point I can pretty much guarantee that any chance of me getting spooked by spooks is out. You just can't have a haunted house with a full house. Sigh. I should have known that I wouldn't be the only one drawn out by the allure of a good scare. Still, we have one chance left. 2 different attendees have directed me to the basement, so we're gonna take a gander and see if we can't find something frightening. Alright, I see the door to the stairs. Let's see if it's flooded as was— Help me! Oh, no, Duds, you scared— Oh, it doesn't matter. What's wrong? Are you okay? He's right behind me! He wants to kill me! Who wants to kill you? Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, God! He's gone. I thought he was gonna kill me, too. He took her body. I can't even find a trace of it. Did I pass out for a moment there? How much time has passed? Did that actually happen? Did you guys see that? Come on, guys, say something. I'm terrified out of my mind here. Is the chat broken? Is the audio still going through? It looks fine on my end. If anyone can hear me, call 911. Ah!
Relax. It's just me. I heard gunshots.
So that actually happened. It wasn't a ghost? Oh God, I just saw a murder.
What did you see exactly?
There was a man. I didn't really see him clearly. He was in the shadows. The woman, she was wearing that stuff patients wear. I thought this hospital wasn't active. Why is there someone in patient stuff?
A good question. Hey, you, come over here. She's having a panic attack or something. I want to go check and see if I can find the shooter.
I'm not having a panic attack. I'm just regular panicking. Oh, hello, Raven.
I heard a noise and ran away, but then I realized the way I was running was closed off and ran back this way to get out.
Thank you for that. Very reassuring.
It wasn't meant to be.
Yeah.
Whoever was shooting didn't come back to the party, which is good, because I just got the cupcakes out.
Dang it! Don't sneak up on me like that!
Oh, I wonder if the rumors are true, and they still use this place for experimental medical experiments.
That's a rumor? If I had known there was a rumor like that, I wouldn't have come within a mile of this place.
That rumor is 20 years old at least. The supposed experiments were run during the 90s.
Well, I have only heard of them very recently, like yesterday when my bra told me it's not safe to party here. Yo, do you think the dude who was shooting might have been a government spook?
Government spook? Are you joking?
I never joke.
You were setting out cupcakes for a Halloween party in an abandoned hospital. If that's not a joke, I don't know what is.
Bruh, don't diss my party. I throw this thrasher every Halloween.
Stop! Someone shot. We have to find her. She may still be alive.
After 4 shots?
One way or another. Oh, and I don't suppose any of your partygoers could have been dressed as a patient for some reason?
My partygoers could be dressed as anything. Buzz Lightyear to Buzz Aldrin.
Those two aren't actually very far apart.
Well, you know what I meant, bro.
Is it just me, or has Andy been gone a while?
He the huge black dude?
Well...
Maybe it's him. Sucks to have to play the stereotypes, but it's not like it being a stereotype negates it from being a possibility.
No, the man who shot her was much, much smaller than Andy.
Oh, that's good. If Andy runs into him, he can probably just, like, fall on him and deal with him that way. I have cookies to take care of, so...
Don't you dare leave! There's a murderer about!
I should go too.
Are you kidding me? What about the murder?
I didn't see anything.
Here. Hey, killer man, if you bother this weird lady who talks to herself, I will be the killer. Because I will kill you. Don't think I won't. That ought to do it.
Dear lads and ladies, I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm going to solve this murder mystery. Okay, so somehow I have a connection to streaming, the upload is active, and potato chips. I can even see other streamers doing their thing. That being said, I can't contact 911 via my phone or any other sites via the internet. Meaning that if the hospital isn't haunted by malevolent spirits, my phone provider certainly is. So, if you're watching this, please call the police for me. I'm seeing that I recorded the whole thing, save for the last 3 shots, so there should be plenty of evidence on my stream records. That being said, I'm not leaving if there's any chance that woman might be alive. Let's go.
And where exactly do you think you're going?
Andy!
In the flesh. Speaking of which, I ain't seen hide nor hair on your victim's body, or even any evidence of a murder at all.
Owen mentioned that there may have been experiments going on in a hidden part of the hospital. That woman might have been a subject.
Okay, but I'd take anything that Owen fella says with a grain of salt.
But what if the gunshots weren't bullets? What if they were sleeping darts?
Do sleeping darts fire at the same volume as a regular gun?
I don't know. I wouldn't even know if what I heard was a regular gun.
I'll admit, despite how I may look, I ain't exactly had much involvement with guns myself.
What's that supposed to mean?
A giant black man. You don't think I look like a gangbanger?
No?
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
So, where did you go?
Honestly, I thought I'd heard something on my way to you. Thought maybe our shooter had run past me. Went and scoured the wing I was in.
Anything?
Not a thing, and I'm sure of it.
How sure?
More sure than you'll reasonably be willing to believe on my word alone.
For the sake of my sanity, I'm going to start by believing you. Is there anywhere in that wing that might conceal a secret lab?
Other than the waiting room, every single wall, but not the support beams, thank Almighty, have been knocked out. Looks like some kids were playing at demolition. If they're hidden, then the government agency behind these clandestine experiments possesses powerful cloaking technology, and it'd probably be best for us just to stand back and let them do their thing.
Never!
Then it's a good thing they don't have cloaking tech and it's just plain old empty.
How do you know that they don't have cloaking tech?
Because last I checked, this wasn't Star Trek.
Sorry, you're right. getting a little paranoid here. We should check the other wings.
Sounds good, but I want to make sure he doesn't sneak past us while we investigate.
Why do you have salt? Is it for ghosts? Does salt work on ghosts?
Not that I know of. I use it for ice and stuff when I'm spelunking. Throw a bit evenly across the ground in front of the door and we'll know if it gets opened.
Good. Let's check on the others.
You know, the best idea might be to just get up and go.
Not without at least looking for the woman. And definitely not with those other two being idiots and staying here.
It's hard to argue with that logic.
Then let's go!
Sure thing. Who you want to check out first?
Which do you think is in greater danger?
Honestly, us. Not even making a joke this time. But out of the four of us, who is most likely to be shot without provocation? Just asking. And again, between the four of us, which one is risking drawing a lot of attention to herself by live streaming a potential clandestine government operation?
Oh, yeah. Good point. Thanks for that.
It's okay. Seems like my job today is to keep things scary.
All right. Where do I go next?